Morning everyone. So today I'm going to go through with you a new no needles knitting technique called Kumihimo. It's also just known as sort of like wheel braiding. So what I've done is I've cut a roughly 6-inch circle from a bowl here, and I've put some notches in it. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 notches, all at roughly equal distance. So you just literally do your 16, so you could do the first 4 on the edges here, and then the next one's in the middle, and then the next one's in the middle again. And then I've put a hole in the middle as well. Now I've also got a little bit of yarn. I've got 8 strands here. 4 in each colour, grey and pink here, okay? To do like a bracelet, you might need around 90 centimetres, something like that. I've got a little bit less because I'm just showing you what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one end here and I'm going to make a knot at the end. Now, you really need to try and keep this knot as close to the ends as you can, because once you've knotted it, you can't really do anything with this bit at the end because you're going to have your braids going to come out from the rest of it. So I've done a knot there. You may need to do a second knot to keep it in position, or just put some sellotape or something, because what you're going to do now is you're going to put this knot through your hole. Okay, I might thread these bits in first and then just sort of pull it through. Okay, so it's got to be a bit careful that your knot doesn't come back out of your hole again. So now you've got your braids just literally coming out of this hole. It looks a bit weird. What you're going to do now is you're going to separate them. So you're going to have 2, mine are grey and like a pinky colour. So 2 grey at the top, and then I'm going to do my second grey at the bottom, and then I'm going to put my 2 pinks either side. Okay, like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put them in the little notches. So I'm going to put my grey ones in the 2 notches there and there, and then in the corresponding ones, one there and then one here, and then the same with the pink this way, and then the pink the other way, like that. Okay, so just be careful that your knot's not coming through, and that's your starting point. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to do some braiding by moving each of these strands on your board. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go top right and bring this one down to the bottom right next to the other one, the grey. Okay, and then we're going to repeat that. We're going to take the left one up to the top left. Okay, and then I'm going to rotate. I'm going to do the same with the pink. So the pink's going to come down to this one, and then the left hand pink is going to come up to that one, so they're next to each other. I'm rotating to the right. Just make sure that you're turning it the same way. So the pink has been done because it's on top. So now we're going to go grey to the bottom and then grey to the top. Okay, turn it again, and you know where you are because the one that you've just done is going to be on the top of the other braid, of the other strand, sorry. So now I'm going to take my pink, bring it down, and the other pink I'm going to bring up. Just be careful that as you're doing this, you keep your other strands underneath separate, because if you don't, they're going to get all bunched up. Okay, so I've just done pink, so I'm going to go grey down to the bottom, and then grey up to the top. Now, it doesn't look like much at the moment. I've only done a few sort of turns, but you'll see if I do a little bit more, you'll see how it will start to look. It's just literally, you can't see much there at the moment. So I've just done pink. I'm going to turn it again, and I'm going to do the grey. And you basically keep doing this, turning all the way around, okay? So pink to pink, that one. And then again, the grey to the grey. You can get proper, I think they're plastic, they might be wooden boards, but just for practice and just starting out, I'm happy just to do it this way. So where am I going? There, and then bring it up to here. Okay, so you can tell, and I keep pushing my strands that they're all separate. You can tell what I've just done. I've just done the pink, so now I'm going to do the grey. And what will happen eventually is that you'll get a very cute little braid coming out the bottom underneath your knot. So I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'll show you what it will start to look like. So that's the pink. Rotate once. So now the pink's here, and I'm going to go bring the grey down and then bring the other grey one up. I don't think you can nearly see it. So I'm going to do a few more. So again, bring the pink one down and then bring the other pink one up. So again, you can see that the pink's on top. So the grey has to now come down and then the other grey one up. And you literally repeat this process until you've used up all of your strands, okay? So here, I'm going pink to come down and then pink to come up. Turning it again, keeping the strands sort of separate. So again, I'm going grey down and then grey back up. I'll do a couple more and I'll show you how it's looking. So I've just done grey. So now I've got to do my pink. So down it comes and then pink comes up. So it's sort of anchoring them in. Spin it again. So grey down, grey up, spin it again, and then this time the pink's coming down, and then the pink's coming up to the top. Okay, so I've just done the pink. Now, if you can just see that there is a little bit of a braid coming through. So I'm going to carry on doing that now. And I'll show you what it looks like when I've done a bit more. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. You can see it's actually a really, really nice little braid coming out there. So I'm going to carry on now, but if you wanted to finish, all you would do is you would take your braids out of each one of the strands, take them out of each one of the ridges. And then you'll just tie a knot at the other end, and then that is your braid. Hope you've enjoyed watching that, and I'll be back soon for more interesting no needles knitting techniques. Take care. Bye.